rise, there stood a citadel carved from the bones of the world. Perched upon the highest spire of the Veilspire Mountains, the citadel was not built, it was awakened. They say it sang with the breath of dragons, its stones etched with molten runes long before mortal hands could shape fire or steel. It was the seat of the first flame-bearers, those who could whisper to the worms and shape the will of magic itself. When the last of the flame-bearers fell in the great dimming, the citadel sealed itself in obsidian silence. But now, it stirs again. The winds carry whispers to those who dare listen. Of a dragon lord returning, one bound by oath, not blood. A soul not born of nobility, but crowned by choice. You, flame-bound wanderer, have answered the call. Welcome to Dragon's Reach, where your story is the spark that may reignite the flame, or consume the world in ash. In the age before memory, when the stars were still being forged and the seas had yet to rise, there stood a citadel carved from the bones of the world. Perched upon the highest spire of the Veilspire Mountains, the citadel was not built, it was awakened. They say it sang with the breath of dragons, its stones etched with molten runes long before mortal hands could shape fire or steel. It was the seat of the first flame-bearers, those who could whisper to the worms and shape the will of magic itself. When the last of the flame-bearers fell in the great dimming, the citadel sealed itself in obsidian silence. But now, it stirs again. The winds carry whispers to those who dare listen. Of a dragon lord returning, one bound by oath, not blood. A soul not born of nobility, but crowned by choice. You, flame-bound wanderer, have answered the call. Welcome to Dragon's Reach, where your story is the spark that may reignite the flame, or consume the world in ash. In the age before memory, when the stars were still being forged and the seas had yet to rise, there stood a citadel carved from the bones of the world. Perched upon the highest spire of the Veilspire Mountains, the citadel was not built, it was awakened. They say it sang with the breath of dragons, its stones etched with molten runes long before mortal hands could shape fire or steel. It was the seat of the first flame-bearers, those who could whisper to the worms and shape the will of magic itself. When the last of the flame-bearers fell in the great dimming, the citadel sealed itself in obsidian silence. But now, it stirs again. The winds carry whispers to those who dare listen. Of a dragon lord returning, one bound by oath, not blood. A soul not born of nobility, but crowned by choice. You, flame-bound wanderer, have answered the call. Welcome to Dragon's Reach, where your story is the spark that may reignite the flame, or consume the world in ash. In the age before memory, when the stars were still being forged and the seas had yet to rise, there stood a citadel carved from the bones of the world. Perched upon the highest spire of the Veilspire Mountains, the citadel was not built, it was awakened. They say it sang with the breath of dragons, its stones etched with molten runes long before mortal hands could shape fire or steel. It was the seat of the first flame-bearers, those who could whisper to the worms and shape the will of magic itself. When the last of the flame-bearers fell in the great dimming, the citadel sealed itself in obsidian silence. But now, it stirs again. The winds carry whispers to those who dare listen. Of a dragon lord returning, one bound by oath, not blood. A soul not born of nobility, but crowned by choice. You, flame-bound wanderer, have answered the call. Welcome to Dragon's Reach, where your story is the spark that may reignite the flame, or consume the world in ash.
Yeah, it's back on.
In the age before memory, when the stars were still being forged and the seas had yet to rise, there stood a citadel carved from the bones of the world. Perched upon the highest spire of the Veilspire Mountains, the citadel was not built, it was awakened. They say it sang with the breath of dragons, its stones etched with molten runes long before mortal hands could shape fire or steel. It was the seat of the first flame-bearers, those who could whisper to the worms and shape the will of magic itself. When the last of the flame-bearers fell in the great dimming, the citadel sealed itself in obsidian silence.
Think about it. Holy heavens, where are we? New world. Yeah, everything. We gotta remember how to play the game. No, we don't. We got this. We'll figure it out. Hey V, it is working finally. I thought I broke it. I'll be completely honest. I do hope you're well. Oh, stone, quick. Let's grab that. Yeah, and Bubba for a bit. You're all good. You're all good. I'm just like really happy it's working. I was worried I broke it. I am doing really well, thank you. Oh, hello. I am doing really well. I am super excited. I am super happy. I am super chilled. Right, let's get that. There we go. I did. And I know where I went wrong. And we are never doing that again. Well, at least I think I know where I went wrong. At least I think I know. Alright, first world. Dragon's Reach. We're finally here. Exciting times to come, that's for sure. Exciting times. A lot of things have a long time's led to this, that's for sure. We finally get to bring it to fruition. Feels like we have got ourselves in one lucky location. Gonna need to do a few things though. But I think we got ourselves a good set plan already. I don't think we're gonna have to do very many very much exploring, I'll be honest. Well, we're gonna do a lot of we'll do exploring. We'll do a lot of exploring, I think. But for the time being, I think we cannot get any better of a spawn. We got a village to begin with. We've got a couple of villages ready to go. Let's see if we can block those guys in. Hopefully. We'll let you guys kind of head on over there, and then... What's in here, actually? 1 bed, 2 bed. Take that. It is such a great spawn. Okay, he's in that bed. Where are you gonna go, my friend? Oh, you know what? Perfect opportunity to block that off. Hold on. Let him into there, I assume. Okay, that's 2 villages, 3 villages. So we've got 3 down patch straight away. We got a farmer here, which he should go into that one now. We've got this one here. We've got villagers. We've got villagers. Is that one taken? Yeah, that one's taken. Just gonna block these guys up real quick. Get them all locked away. Hold on. One thing I don't think I've enabled one player sleep just yet. There we go. He really does want to wife that farmer, doesn't he? There we go. Alright, so I think that is what... Oh, whoops, I forgot one. Oh, blimey. Talk about almost getting bamboozled. Alright. Almost got bamboozled on the first night. Easy. Easy, easy. We got to have villagers ready to go. Which means we can start a breeder. We can start getting that kind of stuff all sorted out. We might do a little bit of an exploration, kind of see what we have around here. Pick up what we can. Loot what we can. Start the adventure off. But definitely cannot say no to calling this home instantly. It would be almost a shame to say no to this locale. Alright, let's just go here. Got that one. There we go. Oh, we got some food as well. Nice. Really didn't have to travel too far. Okay. So, let's kind of get let's get right here, I say. Right up here. Let me deal this up. And this is where we start. We'll make it all super easy for us. Let's keep the wheat. We want to come back down here. Grab some of this. And then there's some coal just over here, wasn't there? I got that coal real quick. Got this one. Grab what we can. Start it all off. There we go. Ooh, plenty. Do what we can. There we go. Beautiful. All right. I went past a lot of coal, I think. That's okay. We'll make a few mistakes in this first day you watch. You watch. We'll make a few mistakes. But at the end of the day, it's okay. Because that's all that matters. Alrighty. Can't wait to see what kind of train we have. Oops. There we go. We're gonna wait for that to smelt, and then we're gonna go out on an adventure and go and see what kind of world we have for ourselves. immediately. Go on a bit of an adventure, which I'm looking forward to see what we kind of have available everywhere. Let's get a spare bed. There we go. Let's grab. Oh, we had one spare. That's okay. You into a spare bed. You liked the beginning? Did you want to listen? Did you hear the whole thing, by the way? Let's go. Off we go. Let's go and explore. There we go. Let's see what we have here. Brain, it's been updated to 1.25 as well. This is such a luscious area. Yeah, I'll put it on for you. I'm really happy with it, to be honest with you. Let me share it. Because I quite like it, to be honest with you. Here it is, I'll put it on now.
In the age before memory, when the stars were still being forged and the seas had yet to rise, there stood a citadel carved from the bones of the world. Perched upon the highest spire of the Veilspire Mountains, the citadel was not built, it was awakened. They say it sang with the breath of dragons, its stones etched with molten runes long before mortal hands could shape fire or steel. It was the seat of the first flame-bearers, those who could whisper to the worms and shape the will of magic itself. When the last of the flame-bearers fell in the great dimming, the citadel sealed itself in obsidian silence. But now, it stirs again. The winds carry whispers to those who dare listen, of a dragon lord returning, one bound by oath, not blood. A soul not born of nobility, but crowned by choice. You, flame-bound wanderer, have answered the call. Welcome to Dragon's Reach, where your story is the spark that may reignite the flame, or consume the world in ash.
See, I did alright with that one, didn't I? This is a the journey will be very heavily inspired around lore building and fantasy and adventure. I have goals and plans being put into motion where in the live streams and in the videos that we will be uploading, it'll be very heavy, very lore based heavy, where you guys as viewers, welcome in Miss Purple, whereas you guys as viewers will be a part of, you guys will be shaping the stories and help create the lore in different ways. You guys will be a big part of it. So you'll be seeing, YouTube has now got this like post thing. You'll be seeing polls on there. You'll be seeing votes for you guys. There will be lore-based rewards, or you know, special rewards, or I'm not sure what you want to call it, on Patreon, where depends on the tier you pledge on, will depend on what comes, what happens. You'll get special roles, you'll get special lore written, you'll get special rewards, all this other fancy stuff will be coming over time. This is a not a not a get done now, tomorrow kind of project. This is going to be an ongoing project. We have a set plan for an entire year. Along with TikTok content, along with Discord content, along with Patreon content, along with a lot of different aspects. Let's grab that one. It's going to be fun. It's going to be enjoyable. It's going to be quite literally like writing a story. And you guys get to play big parts of the story that we write together, what we introduce, what we do, how we do it. It's going to be a ton of fun. It's going to be a ton of fun. It's going to be enjoyable. It's going to be a lot of chill vibes. We're going to let our creativity flow. At the end of the day, it's going to be an adventure, and I can't wait. This is it's been a thing I wanted to do. I wanted to do this for a very long time. Just never had the chance to execute it. So it's time to execute. I'm excited. I'm really looking forward to it myself. And just being a part of the journey as well. I think we've got ourselves a pretty nice looking seed. I'm not going to lie though. Having a good little exploration. I hope so, Vanya. I do. I really truly hope so. Cool. Lodestones. Get some of that stuff. We have featherfall. There we go. Very excited to be a part of it. Yeah. I'm excited to have you guys here and join in with the journey as well. It's going to be tons of fun. We'll get to create so much fun. This is going down like a very specific kind of road, kind of it's not specific, but to be honest with you, it's very creative. We're going to be doing, we are going to be building a world. Lore and builds, characters and everything. Alright, we're just gonna keep exploring now. I know where we're gonna live from day one, so that's already predetermined. Just hoping we can get a little bit of a layout of the land. See what we can find. See if we can find, you know, majority of the trees. Oops, there we go. Let's see if we can head down this way. With all the brand new updates that Minecraft's had with the foliage and whatnot, our limits will be endless. They'll be boundless. Boundless by our own creativity. We're going to be using programs like Axiom to help generate world terrain. We're going to use mods like Matica to help shape it and design it and pretty much just bring it to life. We're gonna try to not use that as much, but we'll use it if we need to. We'll leave that child there. Yeah, that's right. I thought I saw spruce. Let's look at that spruce. Then I think we might start turning back around. We're kind of going out to about 1,000 blocks. So let's see where we can get out of the spruce. A couple of saplings will be fine. That will be perfect. If we can pick some up, that is. Hopefully it's not in any powdered snow. Oh, was that not... Oh, it's over here. Okay. Oh, wow. Okay. Oh, beautiful. One right on the edge. Let's go pick it up. That one over there. Over here, I don't snow there for a minute. That should be it. That should be the last one. Awesome. I don't think we need to worry about the flowers just yet, do I? Did we miss that one? There it is. There's that one. Let's see. Grab some of this. That one. Oh, we can grab this here too. Thought it might be in powdered snow, but it's not. There we go. So should be plenty. Three. We get maybe one more. Check the other tree out. I think we got some over here. There it is. Plenty. Alright, let's get going. Alright. So, we got some spruce. We have cherry. You have a profile pic now. There we go. There you go. I'm just having a glass of my water. A sip of my water. H2O. And we're off now. We're off. I think I need to do this game rule. Sleep? No. Lay asleep at. There we go. I am looking forward to seeing what kind of terrain we have here, though. All of this up. Pick it all up. Pick it all up. Grab it all up. Scoop it all up. There we go. We are looking for... I don't actually know what we're looking for. We're just looking, I think. I think that's what we're doing. We'll just explore for a little bit. Where have we gone and what have we done? Okay, we can hit this. I need to find a saddle. There's some really pretty horses out here. Oh, there's some villager somewhere? Or a villager? The train is a little bit botchy, but... we can work with it. Oh, is that another village or is it my village? That's another village. Yep, we have got some spruce saplings. We have some cherry saplings. We are just doing a little bit of an adventure right now. See what we can't get lucky with. Mostly just seeing what kind of terrain we also have laying around. Hopefully it's something of decent value. Oops, we've already lost the bed, so... good job. There's no blue laying around somewhere, is there? Alright, we'll let that just cook that up for a minute. And let's grab this here. Cherry wood is also pretty. It is very pretty. It is. Alright, there we go. That should be plenty for now. Get ourselves another axe. There we go. 12 should be plenty for now. Like I said before, it's this world is going to be very heavy fantasy based, which means we'll kind of come up with interesting and unique little not so much challenges, but just fun little motives to make the world, you know, unique on its own turf, right? So, for example, the dragon, the Ender Dragon, won't be challenged until the very end. It's part of the lore, part of the story. We will be taking on, for example, the Woodland Mansion and raids, and deliberately setting off raids periodically to have kind of like our kingdom or our castle or whatever, kind of as if it's being raided by pillagers. You know, pillagers, you know, makes sense, right? We're gonna really kind of get into the whole, I won't say role playing. We're not gonna sit down and kind of like come up with an entire roleplay story or a roleplay kind of like oh, what's that there? Script to follow. I'm not doing that. Oops. But we'll be kind of running a, you know, a very fancy kind of vibe. And kind of keeping it, you know, very, very, you know, unique in its own way. Despite it being Minecraft, and you can't really make Minecraft any more unique without adding mods. Alright, let's keep going. Do we get that? Yeah, we got the bronze down. Awesome. Brilliant. And now we have found you. So we can go ahead and do this. Grab a blue bed once and for all. Alright, let's kill all of these guys. Grab all the sheep because we need the food. It is annoying to use mods. It really is. Yes and no. It's a very it depends on it depends on people's play styles at the end of the day, and I'm not here to judge other people's play styles. We will be using certain mods ourselves. The mods that we will be using are outside. They are client-side mods. So myself, not the server or not the world. They will not be used for that kind of purpose. Except for one, but again, that's still client-side, which means it doesn't alter the world itself. But it'll be what is called LyfDragyn. I will use that in certain aspects. You'll see down the line where and how I will be using LyfDragyn. That'll help build certain aspects of this world. I have a personal goal and a goal for the world itself. So I'm hoping we can achieve both. In fact, I believe we can achieve both. Let's head over here. How much? We can keep killing some more cows. Wait. There we go. There we go. Oh, can we just put that on real quick? There we go. Leave that shovel. No, we won't. We will just get rid of it. There we go. Alright, I think for the most part we have kind of come to a point where we can circle back around. It looks like it's pretty subpar terrain. It's very plainsy, isn't it? Very plainsy. But that's okay. I like plains. For the most part, it's generally pretty smooth. Hello, mister. There we go. And let's get this one. Let's head over here. Oh, that's a trident boy. Oh, wow. We could have died there. I was wondering what it was. That kind of gave me a little jump scare. I'm not gonna lie. But let's keep going. Oh, we got more cows. There we go. There we go. And there we go. Alright. That's another village. Holy wow. We have a lot in a small space. Oh yeah. Oh, absolutely. This is gonna be fun. This is gonna be a lot of fun to really play around with the way the terrain is set up. That's a second trident boy. Holy heavens. Holy wow. Alright, let's get rid of this one. Let's head to this village. Kind of do a small little ransack. I'm not really taking too much though. Just taking the food. I'm taking the weight. And their cows. We're gonna pillage their cows. I'm not going to bother with protecting their village. We might come back at a later date. We have dirt actually? No, we can't do it. Oops. There we go. Oh, there's their wheat. Grab all of this. Make sure we've got all of it. Which we can not see any more by the looks of things. I think that was it. Was that the only little patch they had? That was a little high pitched, I'm sorry. Alright. There we are. Okay, we're gonna start doing a little bit of a... Get out of my bed. Oh. Oh. My bed. What are you doing? Get out of it. That's my bed. Get out of here. Short stack. Do we have anything else laying around? Let's have a small little look. Really hoping we can find something that would definitely give us a boot. Boost? Boot? Oh, hello. No? Yes? Potentially? No? No. Oh, bugger. I was kind of hoping that was a jagged peak there for a minute. That would have been very helpful. That would have been actually incredibly helpful, now that I think about it. Hold on. Is it a jagged peaks? Or is it snowy peaks? Ah, it's a snowy peaks. Bugger. Oh, that would have been so helpful right now. You. And you. Jagged peaks would have been so good. Oh, hold on. Hold on. Is that what I think? That is what I think it is. Would you look at that? We have a swamp nearby. How helpful is that? That is incredibly helpful. We have a swamp. Oops. Beautiful. Oh, and a witch hut. Awesome. Oh, fantastic, chat. Fantastic. We've got a witch hut. That's good news. Worst comes to worst, we can design a witch farm. Well, specifically, I think we might even be able to make a an XP farm out of a witch farm, if I'm not mistaken. I think we can. But let's press on. Let's go. The goal is to not make is to make, when we make our farms though, the goal is to make it an established area or an established build or a purpose or a reason. For example, we could turn that witch farm into like a like a cult or a certain bandit camp or something like that. We have to tie it in with the lore, make it fit and make it kind of like flow. That's the goal with pretty much every build that we're going to do in this world. They have to be attached by a road or connected somehow, and the lore has to be incorporated. So you guys will help with that in the future. We'll decide what we'll do with that, and we'll be using like YouTube polls and vote systems and the Discord. Like I said, you guys are going to be playing a huge part in creating this world in every aspect. No, not every aspect. There'll be certain aspects that you can't control, of course, but there we go. Got the iron. I was really hoping this would have been a peaks. That's another witch farm right there. Witch hut. I see it and I instantly think farm. Okay. Alright, let's eat before we die. Alright. Off we go. That wasn't too much iron, was it? That was definitely no jagged peaks. Oh no, 13 iron to our name. It's better than none. It's better than none. But let's continue our adventure. We're gonna start turning back towards our home. And have a sip of coffee. Holy wow. I am famished tonight. Oops. Oops. Alright. Well, it's looking pretty good. We're gonna have a bit of a snowy area here though. We might move down a small bit by the looks of things. Simply because of where we are. We don't want it to be in the snow. Although that would make things a little bit interesting, but we want to pull probably a little south. We'll see how the south terrain looks like, but we can definitely use what we have so far. I like the valley though, so oops. Is that that's another village. Oh, I'm not a oh, we can carry the beef. In exchange for sticks. And yeah, thank you. We got plenty more beef. Got a couple more here. Oops. Alright, we're gonna head this way now. We're gonna pillage their wheat and then head home. Oh, and there's pumpkin on this one too. We'll come back for that pumpkin. I'm kind of a little full in my inventory. What is it with this seed and having botchy terrain? It's very, very botchy terrain. That's okay. Nothing wrong with being a little botchy. We can definitely alter that. That's a lot of pigs though. Any weed up here? Good village? I don't think there's a wheat. Right, let's continue. Nope. No, nope, none. Nada. Alright, let's go. Let's see what we can do, what we can come up with, what we can brainstorm. Wait a minute, is that the spruce? Is that spruce or is that just terrain? I think spruce was a whole lot closer than it's than it led on. It was right here. No kidding. No kidding. All right. That's okay. A lot closer than I thought it was. I don't think I didn't even come down this way to begin with though, but that is okay. Plenty of different chickens here though. Right, up and over, up and over, up and over. And plenty of pigs as well, the new variation. I like those ones more. Oh, blimey. I just got absolutely sniped. Oh. What terrible, terrible fella. Alrighty. What are you guys doing, you little troublemakers? What are you guys doing? What are you guys doing today? Tonight, I should say. Oh, we've kind of like really went off, haven't we? This way. Okay, it wasn't as cove as I thought it was. That's okay. Let's swindle back into land. Can we find what we're looking for? Which time? Which should be across the river. Alright. Just a small swim. Let's go. Just a little swim. We can make it across, hopefully without a single drown. That's what I'm really hoping for. Make it across nice and safe. The only things we didn't find was the last couple of... I won't say last because there was a lot of wood, but... we didn't find all the wood types just yet. I'd like to make sure we have all the wood types. That's another village too, by the way. Right up there. Oh, wow. And there's another one over there. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Plus mine, which is 6. Oh, it's the music. I thought there was crickets in this game now. I had a jump scare of my own this then. I'm an absolute scaredy cat tonight, I swear. Alright. We should be heading right back now. So let's just get the last couple of bits of Jenny over. We're gonna push onwards. Get ourselves situated, get ourselves a little bit organized. Sit down and have a look and discuss. Or plan, or brainstorm. The potential idea. It should be coming up to home any minute now. Ah, hello. Thank you. Put down here, and we will hopefully get past all of this tree eventually and see home. This has been a journey. That was a long kind of lope around. I don't think we even went everywhere. We'll have to do that again soon. There we go. Awesome. Oh, we have a shipwreck already? Oh. What can I throw away? You know what? I can throw this one away. There we go. Okay. Check this out. I won't need that. If I can do this quick enough, we shouldn't need that. Buried treasure, me hearties. Let's go. Right. Down at the bottom one first. Let's grab the buried treasure. Hopefully moss is in this one. Hey, we called it. Moss. There we go. Alright. Now, next one. Hopefully it's nothing too much that we can't carry. Okay. There is trims in there, but we need to go through our inventory again. So, that can go. And we can do this. Carry the bed like that. And there we go. Beautiful. Alright. So, we want to look north. And this one is to its east, which is this way. You look at the top of the map, it's north. To the east of to the left, right hand side of the map is east. Bottom of the map is south, and to the left is west. So we're just following east right now. Our home is right there. I'm gonna guess we head this way, we might be able to get onto it pretty easy. You killed it though, you did, well done. Well done, V. That's cool. I feel like the coast trim is very common though. I don't think there's a single buried treasure or a shipwreck that I've ever come across that's never had one in it. Okay, this one's a little bit further than I thought it was. Okay, if I'm looking... Oh, it's right here. What's the bet? It's here. Let's go. What's the bet? It's right there. I don't really have the room to get it right now. You know what? We'll leave it for now. We'll leave it for now because I can't go and get that. We have to empty out our inventory. We're a little bit full. Little bit, not too much, just a little. Did I already got? Yeah, we got that one. Okay. Our terrain is actually not too bad. The mountain isn't as close as I thought it was to the to the village. I thought it was a little closer. That actually gives us plenty of room, now that I think about it. A lot more room. It's a little high though, which means we're gonna have to do some terraforming. But all in all, not too bad, not too shabby at all. Our villagers are still alive. I'd almost be a little shocked if they weren't though. Right, up we go. Beautiful. We made it in one piece. We had doubts. I did. Alright, let's go. I butchered that little pattern up, didn't I? Right, you, there, let's go. Put it all the way. We are home. Now, we need to do... What time is it right now? Okay, we've only done an hour exploring, which means we got plenty of time to do some more, don't we? We can go and explore a little across the river. What do you reckon? What do you reckon, chat? Should we keep exploring? I feel like we should kind of go northwest-ish. Oh no, it's not working for me. We do. Ah, no, V, what you do? Oh. You already blamed me. Wow. Why would you do that for? I will have to test it out later on, won't I? Really? There you go. Oh, blimey, it's nighttime. Look at that. Look what I did. Look what I did. I did it. I did it. We get to use Nightbot once again. Nightbot has given me moments in the past. Oh. Bugger. It should be okay. Alright, let's grab... No credit? Why not? I think I did a fantastic job. Fixing my mistakes, getting stuff to work. I'm still doing fantastic today. Whatever do you mean? Oh, blimey! Is that an ocean monument nearby too? My F5 key is broken, so I have to use another keybind for my perspective. It's so frustrating. I'm not sure what's wrong with my F5 though. I think I need to take it off and then like just put it back in, but we'll figure it out. Oh well, we have an ocean monument close by. That's great news. And that's also like bad news all at the same time. Ooh, savannah. Cool. Broken savannah. Even cooler. We'll probably later on end up dealing with that. Take out the Elder Guardians and not use it as a farm. We'll probably find another one. Probably will have cat hair on it. Yeah, no doubt about it. Tried to get cuddles from my cat today. Forced cuddles, by the way. Didn't work out too well. Let's grab all of this. Did I not get any saplings? We just want to make sure we get a couple of saplings. One or two is not enough. There we go. Plenty. No scratches. I think he's gotten to the point when where he's realized that he's stuck with me no matter what. No matter how hard he tries to get rid of me, he just can't get rid of me. You can sometimes see the defeat in his eyes when I try to cuddle him, or when I go to cuddle him. You can just see it. You can see it, you can feel it. His whole attitude is like, oh. Alright. Dad wants cuddles and Dad wants affection. If I behave for the next 3 minutes, he will be happy, he will be satisfied, and I'll get food afterward. Is that a... No, it's not. Little does he know, though, like, you know, you can hear the defeat in his eyes in Chester's statement. Yeah. You gotta be creative, remember? What did I tell you? But what did I tell you no more than 10 minutes ago? Be creative, Vanya. Be creative. That's gonna be my excuse now for every time I have a, whenever I, bugger up a sentence or bugger up trying to say something, it's gonna be a leafism. Alright? The leafism. The isms are real again. Yeah, what can you do about it, you know? It's just, it is what it is. Alright, let's keep going. The schedules, so I should probably mention, we do have a schedule in place. Well, we have a scheduled goal, and I want to try to keep it as much as I can. There will be 2 streams on YouTube. You'll see 2 different games. You will see Minecraft, and you will see 7 Days to Die. Those will be the 2 games on this channel. You have Sunday night, so tonight, right now, will be Minecraft. Every Sunday will be a 3-hour stream starting at 7 PM Australian Eastern Standard Time or Australian Eastern Daylight Time. And they will go for approximately about 3 hours, roughly. On Friday will be another stream, and that will be 7 Days to Die. That one will be starting at 7 PM once again. And we'll be going for approximately 8 hours. So that will be going on to 3 o'clock in the morning. There will be breaks. We'll take breaks during the stream, of course. Our normal coffee breaks, our normal, you know, eat food while we're streaming kind of deal. And those will be the 2 stream days on YouTube. We will try to get into a rhythm and into a uploading schedule over time. We're going to slowly integrate video uploads as well during the week. We're not looking at pushing content 24/7, but we will try to keep it on a strict schedule, and we'll be releasing the schedule, an updated schedule, in Discord. You'll see that on Patreon you will have special rewards and for pledging alongside the whole community, kind of like memberships on YouTube. However, we don't have memberships right now, so supporting the channel and supporting me currently will be just coming over, liking, subscribing, sharing the video, of course, and just, you know, being here and hanging out with us first and foremost. Just hanging out and tuning in. But there will be other ways that you can continue to support if you choose you want to support further. It will be always appreciated, and, you know, it will go towards the streams and make it a better experience for you guys. So we do have a good plan. We have a set motion. You'll see TikTok streams too. I forgot to mention, we got TikTok streams coming. That will be twice a week. I'm pretty sure I've got Monday and Wednesday. I think it's Monday and Wednesday, or it's Tuesday and Thursday. I can't remember which day. I have to look at the schedule. I can't look at it right now. I'm pretty sure it's Tuesday and Thursday, which will be on TikTok at 7 PM as well. Again, Australian Eastern Standard Time and a daylight time. But just in general, just a lot of a little bit of content on a bit more of a you know, we're gonna keep a tight schedule, nice tight knit community. Very lore driven. Again, like I mentioned, this world is going to be heavily driven by you guys. There will be a lot of polls, there will be a lot of questions, there will be discussions in the Discord. There will be just a lot of stuff in general, and I'm going to have it all in Discord later on. I'll have an entire channel dedicated just to all of that, where you can just go back and check it out and see what you want, or help, or whatever. But it should be a lot of fun. That's it, yes. Tuesday and Thursdays. I knew it was one of the days of the week that ended in day. I knew that. Obviously. Obviously, I knew that. This way. Oh. Yeah. Hey, listen. No, 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 no. No, 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 Mr. Skelly Bob. Come on. Thank you. Phew. Let's keep going. There's a diamond right down. Can you guys see that diamond? That's just teasing me right there. Look at that little fella down there. Ah, he's a cute little fella. That's a cute little diamond. Hello, little diamond. Yeah. He just wants to grow up and become a 8-vein diamond stack right there for me. Just gonna leave him. We're just gonna leave him alone. And when we come back and see him again, you know, he'll be all grown up and he will have 16 diamonds there. You watch. We'll let that little guy grow all the way up. Ah, such a good little diamond he is. Yes, he is. Alright, off we go. One. Nope. Nope. Hey. No, no more. Onwards, let's go. One, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Oh, hello. We found another tree type. Ah, brilliant. Alright. Let's see if we can get lucky and get ourselves a handful of saplings. Okay. As long as we can't see the tops of these trees from our base, then no one will know that we were ever here. Uh-oh. Oh, we got pants. No, that's A. No, that's not A, that's 5. I can count. No, I can. I think. Couple of this one. And around we go. We just need 2 more. That is all we need. Just know when your shoes are on. How did you know my shoes were on? Oops. Oh, we got 8. Okay. Alright, so to make this a little bit more filling, we're gonna grab this. Alright. There we go. Hey, there you go. I told you I wasn't there. I told you guys. I was nowhere near the vicinity. Oh, more cows. Hey, hello. Some moss there. Oh, we've already got moss, haven't we? We don't need to worry about that. It's bamboo that we need, isn't it? Alright. Let's go. We should be on our way back to base. And then we're gonna sit down and then figure out what we're doing. We need to do, we do need to do something. We do need to do. Got that. Cool. We can go this way. Because you couldn't count on me. I could count. I don't know what you're talking about. Alright, as we go. Odd scene exposed lush. Yes, no. I find they're quite common in spruce and dark oak, in all honesty. But I also noticed that the more exposed ones I come across generally are quite small. Nothing really to write home about, you know. Unfortunately. Alright. We should be good. We should be on our... We should just be beelining straight home. Is that popcorn? That's super. Is that popcorn? Or is it a popcorn? It was like a popcorn. Pop. Wow. Don't do. Stop being a weirdo, great. Leave. That's gonna be a a thing to get used to, wouldn't it? Oh, blimey. Yeah, it really is. All right. You've had to do some correction. Yeah, in my head, you hear me start talking, and then you hear me just go like dead silent. And it's like, oh, okay, yeah, that's right. We got to do that instead. Hey, it's all good. It's all good, you know. This is a This is a path that has been itching to come out for such a long time. This whole journey, this whole experience. You know? I am truly excited. All right. So first things first, we need to do something that I don't normally do, but we're gonna get it done. So we believe. Oh. There we go. It has been coming for ages. It's been coming for such a long time that no one really wanted to it was one of those things that no one really wanted to what's the correct word here? Accept it. Uh-oh. Yeah, here's trouble now. You know what this means now, guys? It was really nice to hang out. We're just gonna end now. I'll grab this one. Well, would you and Purple like to see what we have added? I'm not sure if you guys were here at the start. It'll be part of the it will be part of the intros for a first little bit, because it is the first chapter 1. Chapter 1 of this journey.
In the age before memory, when...
Alright, you ready? I won't show you what it looks like because you have to just see it tomorrow. Well, the next time we go live. But enjoy the audio, okay?
In the age before memory, when the stars were still being forged and the seas had yet to rise, there stood a citadel carved from the bones of the world. Perched upon the highest spire of the Veilspire Mountains, the citadel was not built, it was awakened. They say it sang with the breath of dragons, its stones etched with molten runes long before mortal hands could shape fire or steel. It was the seat of the first flame-bearers, those who could whisper to the worms and shape the will of magic itself. When the last of the flame-bearers fell in the great dimming, the citadel sealed itself in obsidian silence. But now, it stirs again. The winds carry whispers to those who dare listen, of a dragon lord returning, one bound by oath, not blood. A soul not born of nobility, but crowned by choice. You, flame-bound wanderer, have answered the call. Welcome to Dragon's Reach, where your story is the spark that may reignite the flame, or consume the world in ash.
There you go. Was this from the video? That is an intro video, yes. Oops. Like I said, like I've been trying to say today, this this world and the upcoming streams and the upcoming videos will be very heavily lore-based and very story-driven. It's going to be a very story-driven kind of world. And you guys, the viewers, the members, will all have ways to be a part of it. There will be mini challenges, there will be mini quests along the way, where you can help shape the world. You'll help create story, the creation, the NPCs, or special relics, or unique characters in the world. You guys will do that. And in all fairness though, it is a we will do that. We will do it together as a community, and I will stream it. I will stream the world and build the world how you guys help and design it. It's going to be very fantasy driven, very creative driven, very creative kind of community. This is going to be what I've always wanted, and that's to release that inner creativeness. Even if you are 18 years old or you're 55, I want to bring out that creativeness, and and all of us build a world in a way that it's just, You can sit and watch the streams for hours on end, and yourself is lost. I'm excited. All right, let's find. I reckon this will be very exciting. I think so too. And I hope you're excited too, Kat. And I hope you're excited, Purple, and Vanya, and whoever else is here or lurking. Like I said as well, this is very, like I said, it's very fantasy driven, very fantasy based. So that doesn't mean that we're gonna rush off and fight the Ender Dragon tomorrow. It doesn't mean we're gonna go and take on, you know, everything incredibly quick. We're gonna take our time and we're gonna really kind of, like I said earlier on, role play. But not so much role play, but we're gonna role play and we're gonna kind of like, you know, meld into this world and we're gonna get invested. Oh, bugger, I was hoping it'd have feathers. You're not excited? That's okay, Vanya. Very excited. I like the creative collaboration with everyone. Yep. So YouTube has polls and it has posts and it has vote systems. If you look at my when I'm not streaming or whenever you get the chance next, you click on my profile, you click on the channel, and you'll see a segment called posts. We're gonna utilize that. I'm gonna utilize Patreon. So if you're a member on Patreon, I'll be utilizing that as well and giving the Patreon members you know, rewards, or it'll unlock, you know, more. Discord will also unlock more as well. So the more active you are in the community, the more it will eventually unlock, of course. But even those who don't support on Patreon or aren't as active outside of the community but are active in the community are still going to get rewards and will still be a part of the creation of the lore and the story and the world itself. So it's not going to be all done, you know. You're not going to have to just to be a paid member to have aspects of all of that stuff as well. So it's going to be a very wide variety of ways that you can participate and help, which I'm really looking forward to. Like I said, I'm going to post an entire schedule in the Discord, and I'm going to post the tiers and what you can get on Patreon and in the Discords to, you know, see what you guys get to, what to look forward to, be excited about. There's a lot coming. There's a lot planned. And at the end of the day, it's going to be an absolute lot of fun. An absolute ton of fun. And I know Vanya's not excited for it, but I'm glad yourself, Purple, and Kat, you're excited. Oh, we need 3, don't we? Do we have... There we go. Alright, that one's down. Now, what do I need for... No, we need... No, how do I know, Vanya? At some point, Vanya will probably dig out a big perimeter. What? Absolute nonsense. Vanya won't. Immediately. Oh, we need... Oh, because I can't do it in this, can I? I need to do it in here. There we go. I'm looking forward to it too, Purple. It's going to be very exciting. Alright, you guys, we need some goals. Alright. I need a... key. What are some goals? I need... Oops. Need to get that one. Like in game, not on stream. We don't need goals for streaming. Basic goals for the server. The first one is a breeder and a trading hall. All right. Any other ones for villagers? No, we'll put that one on here. We'll go upgraded gear. Right, Cat? Upgraded gear? So, make an armory. What? And then on top of that, make a blacksmith. All right. We'll keep it fantasy based, right? So, first things first would be populate the world, right? And then the trading hall would be Grand Library, right? Grand Library or Citadel? What do you guys reckon? Collect all the wolf types. Wolf. Livestock. And feline, right? The Grand Citadel. You guys think Citadel? I like Citadel too. Library would only cover librarians. That is true. All right. So we need a castle. Do we need a we need a castle, right? We're gonna need a, is it a castle or a fort? What are we calling it? Not yet, not the beacon, not yet. The beacon will not happen just yet. I have plans for the beacon. I have some cool plans for the beacon, Cat. I think you're gonna be excited. Fort? Or you reckon a fort would be like for the army though? Upgrade gear, make an armory, make a blacksmith. Populate world. Well, it would be a barracks actually, wouldn't it? Barracks, and then cathedral. No, actually, you know what? Yeah, cathedral. And what's the thing under a cathedral? Not comatose. Barracks / fort, cathedral. And what's the underground world thing for cathedrals? What is that called? I don't want to call it an necropolis because a necropolis won't fit. I'd like to do a necropolis. That would be pretty cool, actually. I think a necropolis would be actually really cool. Catacombs. That's the word. Thank you. Will that fit here? Actually, I don't even know if that will fit. Catacomb. Catacomb! That works! Catacomb. Alright. Upgrade gear. Make an armory. Make a blacksmith. You know what? Let's go markets, right? Vanya? Let's go markets. Farmers. Right? And then our dedicated food source could be at the markets. Ooh, stables. Yes. Horse. Donkey. No, let's go horse stables. Not that one. Horse stables. You're also smart. You can join in too, Purple. Alright, horse stables, because we're going to be working with a lot of animals in this one. One of our biggest mode of transport will actually be through horses. Okay? Horses and donkeys and mules. That would be one of our biggest challenges. Oh, XP farms. XP farms. What would that be called? We gotta give it a different name, an XP farm. Don't you think? Let's go iron mines. We'll do an iron mine. We'll do an iron farm, but we'll design it in a mine. What do you reckon? What do you reckon? That sounds like a cool idea, actually. Create like our own the Mines of Moria. Create our very own Mines of Moria. That could be cool, couldn't it? Sacrifices and witch trials, that comes at a later date, Cat. I've got some cool ideas and cool plans. The whole witch trials come into play. You watch. You'll eventually come to a point where we actually do talk about villains. We'll have a villain arc come up eventually. You guys will help with that too as well. You guys are going to help with that. We actually found a witch hut down south, right here. There's a swamp here. I reckon there might be another one. There's one here, and there's one here. And if I'm not mistaken, we did... Oh, yeah. So if we explore here a little bit more, we might find another witch hut. And we will actually end up making witch trials or like a sacrifice kind of area. It'll be the villain arc though. It will be the villain arc, and I look forward to that, to be honest with you. That one will be a ton of fun if you ask me. All right, well, I think that is pretty substantial. That's a pretty decent list, if you ask me, don't you think? Alright. I do need to do a quick AFK sesh. So, let me just go get a sign real quick. I was going to say, no, so one of the big things for me, Cat, is everything in this world has to be connected in every way. We want to be able to walk along a path to here, right? So all the way from here all the way down, even if it is 1,500 meters away, there will be a pathway leading that entire direction, even if it goes in and out, right? That is the goal. The next goal will be to make sure that every location is connected by some sort of law, and that's where you guys come in, right? You guys will help create the law and have it connect to everything. So our iron farms, our witch XP farm, our whatever farm that we come up with, it has to be connected. It has to serve a purpose. It has to serve a legitimate purpose. And we can't just have a farm purely because we need a certain item, right? Because if that was the case, then we may as well just play regular Minecraft, right? And our goal is to, yes, play regular Minecraft, but we want to indulge in a very fantasy, creative kind of aspect where it's unique, it's captivating, it is a story, and you guys as a viewer will become like you know, attached or connected, you know, like it's an actual story, like it's an actual book or a movie or whatever. And to do that is by having you guys get involved and help talk and discuss and create, and let you guys just be really full a part of it and actually have that story kind of attached to it. I love connections. A good story has many different pathways, many different stories, you know, and that's what I want. Yeah, it all lines up with the principle of the world. And over time, I'm going to be dropping lore in the Discord. I'll be dropping lore on Patreon. I'll be dropping lore in streams. I will be dropping lore everywhere, and it's not going to be random lore. It will be all attached to this world, and it will just be a fundamental start for you guys to brainstorm and get into the Discord and just drop, you know, documents or PDF files about things. And this is where you can jump in the Discord and go into the introduction, and you can create your own little persona. I want you to create it. I want you to become a part of the world, you know, in that way. But for now, I need to go do something real quick. So because I don't really have a screen right now. Give me a quick, give me a second, chat. Sorry about that. Yeah, like roleplay. Not. I don't want to get it to be I don't want to be weird or anything about it. You know what I mean? But yeah, roleplay. Not so like I wouldn't even go as far as to say roleplay. I would go as far as to say invest. You know? Invest would be probably the more appropriate word I would use. All right. It is such a nice train though. Yeah, kind of like D&D. Yeah. Yeah, you could say that. Yeah. where was... Spawn's just down there as well, right there. Yeah, right there. I don't know if that is in spawn chunks. It'd be done well close though. Alright, well, first things first, we gotta set it up, right? We gotta set ourselves up. So, first things first. Let's get... Fine. You're cold? What's it like? What is it like outside? I bet it is nice and warm out there. You can see your breath weather. That's nice and warm. Lucky you. It's nice and warm in this house. Okay, so the first one is these guys. Oh yeah, it's really warm here. It's like a like 25 degrees. I would consider myself quite lucky right now. Can we get... that there we go. Sometimes I just enjoy being an introvert, you know? Guessing it sounds like you dressed for the occasion for tonight. Today. Oh, bugger. It's 9 degrees. Wait, is it really? Right, let's remove all this dirt. It's currently 5 degrees here. Oh, yeah, the wind would be crazy, wouldn't it? Well, you can almost consider yourself lucky it's not raining on top of it all. You know, that cold kind of rain as well? Hail and thunderstorms. That would just take your breath away if you know? Well, this is at least 9. Yeah. Oh, oops. We don't do that one now. Yeah, I do. The windier it is. Honestly, the happier I am. The windier, the wetter, the colder. I think that's one of the best types of weathers in the world. Alright. I am that person that would go to Japan in monsoon season. And I really wouldn't be unhappy if my plane was cancelled because of a monsoon type rain. I'd be incredibly happy. Beautiful. Here we go. Nah, not my plane to Japan. That has to stay. It has to stay set. It'll be my plane home. Yeah. You know, and it would be quite unfortunate if they had to put me in a you know, the Snorlax hotel. It'd be, you know, I'd really hate that too. That would just be, you know, that'd be incredibly tough at the end of the day, you know? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 4. Quick and easy village. Yeah, I think that always they would already have to advertise that personally. Do you think I would ever leave? I would call my family and my loved ones and tell them, unfortunately, I can't make it home. I am stuck in Osaka for the unfortunate foreseeable future. Do we have... Oh, we have some coal. Let's go get some sand real quick. I think we need about 32 pieces. You guys?
Howdy, stranger.
Howdy. How you doing? That's 22. I look forward to it though. Like in this, I look forward to this. This is a project. It's something that I've wanted for such a long time. It's really only been recent that I've been able to really embrace that creative side of myself. You know, being able to share my stories and share my lore, and not just lore though as well, just little bits and pieces that I create. You know, if you go on TikTok, you'll see a lot of the world creations and whatnot.
Just crazy.
What in the heavens? I know I'm listening to like a lo-fi playlist right now, but I don't feel like it's a lo-fi love story. Oh, yeah, and a goodie bag as well, Cat, just for my unfortunate, you know, yeah, my troubles. Oh, that would be just quite unfortunate, you know. Especially, you know, it would be just an absolute shame, you know, if in that goodie bag there was, you know, Gen 1 Pokemon stuff, you know, vintage packets, you know, that would just be terrible. I wouldn't even say no to a base set Japanese box. box, not just one. Who even needs Pokemon in English when you know what they look like, you know? Awakens is purple snake, you know? And Coffin is gas Pokemon, you know? It's such suffering. It would be just an absolute nightmare, Vanya. Could you just imagine, you know, the suffering and the turmoil I'd have to, you know, suffer through daily? such a tragedy. Behold. Let's grab that one. We got 1 bed, 2 bed, 3 bed, 4, 5 bed, 6 bed, 7. No, we need that one plus this one plus 2 more. No, let's go. We gotta do it the old-fashioned way. There we go. Like so, that's 4 new beds, and we need 1 of you guys. I make 1 of these. There we go. I think Little Leaf would be not far behind, to be honest with you. Inconceivable, exactly. Okay, 1. Yeah, so we need to do 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, I think I did a boo-boo a little bit here. 2, 3, 4. We did. 1, 2, 3. I was 1 off. Okay. Mister. 1 here. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh no, we gotta go back 1 more. There we go. Anyway, we got a we will have a stream on Thursday. With more Minecraft. And in that stream, what we're gonna end up doing is we will actually sit down and plan this particular build out, this entire area, which I am already looking forward to. We'll boot it up in a creative world, and we'll be on TikTok, and we'll discuss it all. We'll talk about it step by step. There we go. Well, I'm glad you're nearly home then, Cat. There will be updates throughout the week. This will be a world that I do play on camera and off camera. I will try to keep updates as regularly as I can though. Like I said, I will also introduce what's it called? Videos. I'll be introducing content as well outside of streams as well. There we go. Right, we want to go get some composters. Ah, look, we got plenty of slabs. There we go. Why was I watching a how-to? It's a very specific how-to. Golf. There, cat. There we go. It's a very educational video. You should definitely watch it. Yes, I was. Golfing is golfing's very important, Cat. Yeah? You know? Very educational, motivational. But we need... I feel like I'm being heavily judged here. Oops. There we go. Alright, let's go get a bucket of water. And let's put this one here. We get a second one. We get enough. We wouldn't have enough gold anyway because we need redstone as well, won't we? Make a powered rail. Okay, there we go. Get one more here. And then we'll get one more bucket. And we'll pull the villagers away by 21 blocks. With plenty. There we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Was that 7? Perfect. Okay. Do we have another shovel? No, we don't. Alright, so that is quite far enough. So we can go ahead and get one torch here. We can get one torch here. Torch right now. That didn't work. Right, so And while we just design the terrain and get ready to design, let's just go ahead. Wouldn't even know. Perfect. Okay. I didn't see what Cat wrote. What did Cat write? Did I miss a message? I don't think I missed a message. It's just Cat being mean to me. There we go. And unfortunately, we didn't get any like that with us. We make just one set of rails. Right, we have to make it. There we go. Oh, I didn't see that message at all, Cat. My apologies. Can you re-say it again for me, please? Or tell me what you said so I know what you said. I feel like this is a very unfair way for me to defend myself if it's very one-sided. Ah, we might have needed a second shovel. Oh. Well, I don't have a wife, so what then? I feel like I am not part of the problem here. Day drinking sunburn. I'm gonna just double check this playlist because I feel like it's not. I really wanted more warm lo-fi. Let me know what you guys think. Is this a little bit better than the one beforehand? Here we go. No, V, I did not. Could it have possibly been flagged by our infamous Nightbot? Oh. I see it now. It just didn't pop up on Twitch. On not Twitch, sorry. On YouTube. No, I can see it. It just didn't pop up. That's all. I have to go into Nightbot itself to see. Yeah, try to be a little bit more cautious because I do know the... so just be wary for yourselves that I do know that the YouTube algorithm is a little bit more stricter than it is on say Twitch or TikTok. You ladies have to be on your well behaved. Right. Best behavior, ladies. I can't have troublemakers here, okay? I'll have to tell you off. We wouldn't want that now, would we? That's hardly misbehaved. I don't think Nightbot really cares what you think is misbehaved or what is well behaved. Nightbot lays down the rules. What Nightbot says, Nightbot. Now, should I make this out of wheat seeds? Yeah. Look, honestly, the fact that what did Cat say? Yeah, Cat, I'll be honest with you, I think that might be the reason though. It's okay. It protects everyone at the end of the day. And our goal is to be as friendly as we can be. So if I miss a message, just let me know. Okay? If I haven't responded to something in the last 5 minutes, just let me know and I'll go back and have a look. I know where I can see potentially flagged messages now. But it will also be a a very big learning curve as well, seeing as this is the first time we're really doing anything on here as well. Alright. Now, I'm pretty sure we use wheat seeds here, so... Let's grab 2, 4, 2, 4. This is very true. We are a very humble community. No, we want to use carrots, don't we? We don't want to use wheat, we want to use carrots here. Like Leafy. Leafy just makes it sound like I've been a good dog. Here, Leafy. Here, boy. Who's a good boy? Who's a good little dragon? Yes, you are, Leaf. You can almost just hear cats like mine just like overclocking right now. Is he being serious? Is he telling me the truth? I can do that? Can I? Right, you can hear it. You can hear it working. If you, I mean, if at the end of the day, cat, as long as it doesn't violate any toss, any violations, and just at the end of the day, respectful, then sure. Alright. Yeah, that's fine. Well, let's check if that was something you were comfortable. Really have to capitalize the whole you. I'm comfortable with it. I'm comfortable with Leaf. I'm comfortable with Dragyn, and in moderation, childlike behavior. You do. And yeah. We should be going this way. Ah, you're fine, cat. Oh, have I gone too far here? Yes, I have a little bit. You absolutely not. Right. Where are we in terms of this guy? Oh, it's actually further than what I thought it was. Whoops. Is it? Oh, I hope so. I hope I haven't miscalculated. We 100% miscalculated where this was. I thought it was there. They're trying to get me to cancel you. Oh, I don't think I have a feeling I am not big enough for that cat. There it is. We got some diamonds. Oh, and we got but we can't use it yet because I need redstone. Alright, let's go. That was pretty successful. You know, you could do something controversial and then go viral. You never know. You never know. I could do something controversial. Maybe I could also not. What I do know is I do look forward to dinner, whatever that could be. It's chicken out, so I guess we'll go figure out what's for dinner. We're gonna head back to base though. That was a pretty good little start. I don't mind it. We did well. We're just gonna head back. Like I said to you guys earlier, I'm going to post a bunch of information in the Discord over the next coming days in regards to what's on Patreon, in regards to the schedule, what to look forward to, and all sorts of stuff. We're gonna become there's a lot of stuff to come, and I look forward to it. One of the big ones I also look forward to as well is a lot of the community aspect as well. We end up doing a lot of fun activities, a lot of quests, a lot of discussions, heavens, even movies. So keep an eye out for stuff, especially in the Discord. If you're not part of the Discord, do make sure you are. If you're not a part of the Patreon, then consider checking it out, of course. If you are new, then help us grow. Help us to our goal. Our goal is our first goal was actually 500 subscribers on YouTube, so we're 6 there, only 494 to go. But we'll get there and we'll build it. We'll build it together and build an incredible story. I appreciate you guys hanging out today and just being a part of the first stream here on Dragon's Reach. Part of Leaf's journey. We have got a lot in store and I can't wait to share with you guys. But until then, I hope to see you guys during the week. I hope to see you guys in the Discord. I hope to see you guys in TikTok. I hope to see you guys everywhere. But for now, do take care. Do stay safe. And I will see you guys very soon. Until then, take care.